Ejeboemeka Henry.
Barrister Princess Jennifer Ume.
I met Princess at a friend's wedding, and it was the most memorable day of my life because that was the day I met my angel. It all started like this. I was sitting with my brothers and just gisting. Meanwhile, I spotted Princess like far from me.
Henry's sister messaged me, and then she's basically asking me if it was okay for her to give her brother my pin or my number. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. She's my friend.
People were around her, she was like the center of attraction. And, I felt I've seen her before, but I have not.
So she did that, and then a couple of days afterwards, he called me and introducing himself and everything. So we talked for a while, and he kept calling. And basically, I was in a relationship at that point.
So I just kept looking at her, and she got very close to me. So her smiles, and wow, I never believed that love of first sight, but it struck me. So I didn't know what to do. I had my people call it, as my friends call it, musical on my mouth. I couldn't talk. I couldn't say a word because I was shy. And I looked at her like somebody with class, And I'm a go-getter, I know, but I like, how would I put it? I like just giving myself strong tasks. But to follow up Princess, it wasn't really easy. To be sincere, it took me like 3 years to get her attention, so it wasn't easy, seriously. I felt she wasn't ready for marriage because my sister told me her age, she was quite young.
My mom spoke to me, and telling me how this young man basically, called her, telling how he loves me, he likes me, or whatnot, and he wants to see where this is headed and everything. But I wasn't really interested.
I called her mom one day, just to say hi, because sometimes I try to give her mom updates on what was going on, So her mom told me that she was involved in an accident, and I now looked at it and said, wow, that's so bad. I felt so bad, but she said it was a secret, and she didn't want anybody to know. But she had left the hospital, she had been discharged. So I now took advantage of that fact, and I sent her flowers, thinking that would make her say this guy cares. But seriously, no reply. So I now said, okay, let me go to Abuja.
He flew in to Abuja from Port Harcourt to see me.
So I took permission from the mom, because I was coming to the house to know whether it's okay. And the mom said okay, that she will even need to, because she has not been going out, she will need to see people. So I went to Abuja.
And I was so surprised because I didn't expect to see him. So it was really nice, we just we hung out, we talked at length, because that was actually the first time I was meeting him.
We started gisting, it wasn't the person that was giving me all those cold response anymore, I was like so happy, I thought, we've clicked, this worked. Only to leave to Port Harcourt. No more calls, no more answering of calls.
So afterwards, he went back, and then, I didn't pick up his calls again because I wasn't so interested in him.
I was like, what's wrong with this girl? But, I couldn't just, give up like that, because I know what I want. So I kept pushing and pushing. We started talking, we started flowing, telephone conversation. But when I noticed that, we started getting closer, I started visiting. I made sure I visited every weekend.
And after the relationship I was having ended, and we started talking, it was sort of like a good thing, because we now started talking well, and I was more focused on him than other things and everything. And my mom was like a big support and a big help in everything, because she understood everything and she understood what I was going through, and she's sort of like a middleman between both of us. So basically, it was an amazing thing, because when parents are involved, it goes a long way. So I'm actually thanking her, mommy, mwah, love you. So yeah, basically I was excited. So it was an amazing feeling, and then we had our first date in a little restaurant, and it was amazing. We just did, and we got to know each other a lot more. So I understood him better than way before, and then he understood me too. So it was really good. And yeah, so basically we sort of knew we're getting married, because we spoke about it a lot.
And I noticed that it was time to make the big move by meeting her and that. So I had to go back to her mom. Her mom really played a big role in this.
So after everything, he came to Abuja to officially meet my parents.
So on that day, I came with my cousin, my big cousin. So we had a warm welcome. They really treated us fine. Nice delicacy. I met her dad finally. Noticed that he was a very free-minded person. It was like fun today. We really started gisting like we knew each other. I was like, wow, why is all this thing going so easy like this? That's when I knew God was involved. That's when I knew that was my woman.
Yes, what's it? I don't know. My woman, my everything. My woman, I go feel buy you anything. My woman, my everything. My woman, I go feel give you anything. My woman, oh, my everything. My woman, oh, my everything. Woman, you proper, woman, you straight. Man, a brother, you
When I noticed that her birthday was around the corner, I made arrangements to have the party for her in Dubai.
We talked about traveling to Dubai for my birthday, and so we said okay, fine. We arranged that, and I killed him that I wanted my mom to be there, because we were so close and everything. So he's like, okay, that's fine.
So I accepted, and she didn't know that I also made plans for my mom to come to Dubai too. That would be the first time they'll be meeting. So I made my mom go a day earlier, and we're supposed to come in the next day. So the idea was that she's going to receive us from the airport.
So we went to Dubai on the flight, because we were so excited. We were playing, having fun, laughing and whatnot, and we were awarded. Basically, we got an award for the most exciting couple on board.
So we got to Dubai, and behold, my mom was there to receive us, and she was so shocked.
We had fun for a couple of days, and then it was my birthday date. So he got a yacht.
She invited some of her friends that are in Dubai already, some family and friends. So it was like I noticed that it was a perfect time to propose to her. Although I told my mom that that's what I want to do. So the only person that knew about this was just my mom. So in the yacht now, as the party was going on.
So it was like a really nice little party, going on, and then in the middle of it, he went on one knee and proposed Yes, he did. He proposed, and he was trying to get the ring out of his pockets and everything. And then it was funny to watch. But yeah, he did. And
Everybody was like happy, and my mom was like so proud of me, that I went on one knee.
so I kind of expected it a bit, just because his mom was like, acting funny, and everybody was acting on the edge. My mom was acting on the edge. He was acting on the edge on that day. So sort of like, there's something going on and everything. So he did propose, and I was excited. On the day we were supposed to come back to Nigeria, I went out of the shower. I had my bath, went out of the shower, trying to get ready. I couldn't find my ring. I was mad. I was crying. I was, mixed emotions. I was like, what the hell? They just proposed to me. I can't find my ring.
So on the day we were supposed to go back, she was having a bath, and I noticed she left the ring on the sink. So I stole the ring, thinking it was going to be a small joke.
So basically, I was not even about to travel. We looked for the ring. I was telling Henry. Henry was like going under the bed trying to look for the ring. Everybody was looking for the ring, and then we couldn't still find the ring.
Do you know, we actually missed our flight because she was busy looking for this ring. So I kept on assuring her that she shouldn't worry. She started crying. She was just crying. She was not talking anymore. So I was assuring her that I was going to order another ring.
And then my mom, spoke to me, and he spoke to me as well. Henry spoke to me and said, okay, fine, you know what, let's just go to Nigeria, and then we'll figure this out. We'll probably get a new one.
I told her I was going to the restroom, but she didn't even bother. So I just went to the back. I sneaked to the back where both moms were. So they were actually sleeping when I saw them. So I woke them up and told them to get ready with the cameras, that they were going to use the camera to do something. They were shocked. They didn't know what I was saying. They were like, what are they snapping? So I told them that I'll send somebody to them to brief them on what they were going to do. We were already planned with the cabin crew, as in those guys are very nice. And I went back to my seat.
So basically, the air hostess walks up to me and says, you know what, you have to actually drink something. You have to have dessert. I'm like, okay, fine. Let me have the dessert and I'll drink something.
And one of them came with the champagne glass with the ring in it and the cake stating, "Would you marry me?"
I didn't notice anything up until the air hostess started taking photos. And then my mom and his mom started taking photos too. I'm like, okay, what's happening? And then next thing, I looked down and she was like, oh, drink the champagne. And then I look over the glass, and then there goes the ring I was looking for.
So when she saw it, that was the time I now went to the cake, and she was like shouting, wow, as in she nearly cried, She even hit me a bit because that was the same ring she was looking for.
With the ring that we missed our flight for. So I was so mad. I was hitting him and I was excited at the same time. Because I was like, I just got proposed to. What am I even going to tell my friends that I got proposed to and I can't find my ring? So I was so excited. So
that was how the second proposal happened.
He actually surprised me because he sort of knew that I wasn't so, excited about it. Was a bit cliche. So he actually went all out to make sure that I was actually surprised. And I'm so happy about that. So yeah, he proposed to me on board, with everybody around, friends, family, relations, everyone. And then I saw the ring, drank the champagne, got the ring out, and on the cake it says, would you marry me? So sweet, so nice. And everything. So it was an amazing feeling. The whole trip was amazing, and I actually thank God for him. Thank God for everyone that was involved in this little scheme, because it went actually perfectly well.
And thank God that everything went well, and I went on one knee again, placed the ring, and then
Boy, you all that I want, 'cause you got what I need. Tell me, boy, do you see the happiness in me? I love my life anytime I'm with you, as long as you love me. Boy, I'm telling you, there's nothing I won't do to make you smile. No. There's nothing I won't do to make you happy. There's nothing I won't do, I give my life to. There's nothing I won't do, I no go lie.
Intrigued by Henry just because he listens to me. He's always asking me for like my opinion on everything. He's a complete gentleman.
I love her charisma. I like the way she stands up to things,
It's because he took his time. He made sure, like he basically suffered. Basically, he did a whole lot that I don't think any human can condone.
She's shown me that, even when I'm not around, she's going to be like strong to take care of the family. She's loving. I love her smiles. She can get anything she wants from me with her smile.
And I don't want to tell you everything I love about him, because if I do, then you have the secrets. Oh yeah.
She's beautiful. She has a really nice body. Seriously, that's what caught me at first.
There's nothing I won't do, I give my life. There's nothing I won't do, I no go lie. No. Oh my baby boo, telling me this, they're telling me that. You tell me say you love me, I me love you right back. They're telling me this, they're telling me that. Bad belly people want tear us apart. Come boy, hold me so tight. Cause all you are tell them other boys bye bye. You see the way you look at me, make me feel fly. Me and you go be like hush and hush. I want you to know that I love you, baby. I need you to know that I love you, baby. I want you to know that I want you, baby.